Hey y'all, this is your girl trying to start, and y'all know I come to you with breaking cases, zodiac signs, and seeing what's going on with these celebrity beefs, okay, and more, okay. Ain't no telling what I'm ever gonna use my cards for. I'm gonna use them for whatever I need to know, okay, or for whatever it is that sometimes y'all want. Because I technically don't really care about the beefs, but other people do, and everybody's always fighting. I feel like some people be needing clarity, you know what I mean? So I'm here to bring it, okay. So the next thing I'm getting ready to bring some clarity to is answer these next 10 questions, okay? So in my 10 questions, I'm going to answer what's going on with Saucy Santana and JT. Is Saucy Santana and Caresha in cahoots going against JT? Does Caresha really care about P. Diddy? Will JT and Caresha ever do music together again? Okay. Why didn't Nicki post a pic of her and JT? Did Saucy Santana ever have actual relations with Diddy? Will Caresha ever put a new album out? That's messy. Um, That's number 7. Number 8. Does little Uzi Vert really fuck with JT? All right, does he really love her? Number 9. Did Diddy unalive Kim Porter? Always wanted to know that. And then number 10, was Cassie's lawsuit against P Diddy just a money grab? Okay, so I'm getting ready to answer those questions. Maybe some of y'all, most of the time it's kind of like just seeing what everybody's arguing over the internet about, via the internet and about, and then I come here to say, okay, let's see if we can clarify it, okay, and see if we can get some answers, and then I'd be going on social media and actually looking for people who's interested in them articles and dropping my link, okay, for all those who want to know how to do my little marketing and my little networking thingamajig, okay. All right, so let's get it started. First question, hit me out with this one, Alegua. What's going on with Saucy Santana and Jay-Z? What's going on with Saucy Santana? Bad Karma came out. That's the one on the top. Okay, so one of them is having bad karma. I'll find out which one is it, but I believe it's JT. Like from what Saucy keeps saying is that she keeps starting trouble with everybody in the industry. Well, eventually that's gonna be bad fucking karma if you keep putting out all that motherfucking negative energy. That's what I got from that. Okay, next one, Alegua. Is Saucy Santana and Caresha in cahoots going against JT? It's just like a team effort between these two against JT. Rejected. Okay, so I'm getting yes. They rejected her from the group. Okay, because those are two hands right there saying rejected. Okay, double trouble. So what I'm getting from that card is, um, you know, JT felt rejected by Caresha when she got with Saucy Santana and went on her little run. Does that make sense? And she felt like that was supposed to be us. Like even though we were a group, you made us look like a group on stage. But when it was time to get off stage and the camera was off, it was all about you and Santana. That should have been me and you. So she really wanted to be intertwined in JT's life. Okay. And that's why she hates Saucy Santana so much, is always throwing him in shit, because she's mad because she got rejected. Okay, that's the answer. Next one. Does Caresha really care about P. Diddy? I like what happened with this one. Does Caresha even care about P. Diddy? Silent moons. Okay, very, very hush hush when it comes to that. So when it comes to P. Diddy, it's not a yes or no answer. It's most, I think, honestly, she does know he's in the LGBT community with the multicolored pops on her face. Um, but when I also get from this is like, even moving on forward from this, they're gonna just keep their relationship in silence, but they will be reunited back with each other when he gets released. And for the most part, their whole relationship wasn't even supposed to get out in the first place. Okay, so she likes to keep how she feels about him silent. Okay, that's your answer right there. Number 4, will JT and Caresha ever do music together? Alegua, will JT and Caresha ever do music together? Uninterested. Uninterested. Pop right out. The answer is no. Okay, it looks like JT is walking away. Okay, from Caresha that's standing there. Okay, because I always felt like Caresha said, she always felt like she was in the background of JT. She always felt like JT inspired her to be the rapper. So if JT is walking away, that has to be Caresha standing there. Okay, so no, they would never do music again. Because why would she put a battery in your back to, put out another solo album if you need a battery in your back from her in the first place? That she don't plan on giving you because she already feels rejected with you and Saucy and Santana relationship. Okay. Number 5. Why didn't Nicki Minaj post her and JT's picture? She was asked to post her picture, and Nicki Minaj was like, "No." We're gonna see why. Why didn't Nicki post JT's picture with herself? Why didn't Nicki post a picture of her and JT together? Okay. Screenshots. I got screenshots also, but I feel like something else. This one pop out. Screenshots. She didn't want people screenshotting it. It's funny. Oh, she got video footage of she deems her to be a groupie. I can't make this shit up. Nicki Minaj deems her to be a fucking groupie fan. Okay. Not of hers, of Cardi B. Because some actual footage had actually came out of JT before she got the work done and before she was become famous saying, I'll never hang out with a bitch like Nicki Minaj. I'm sorry, a bitch that gotta be hanging out with a bitch like Cardi. Okay. For whatever reason. And she's seen that evidence. Okay. And she deems her to be a fucking fan, a fucking groupie. Okay. So that's why she didn't want to post her picture with her and JT. Fair enough, Nicki. Fair enough. Okay, because I seen the video too, and it was given very much like, yeah, who Nicki who. I'm when I do make it, I gotta hang out with Cardi B. Okay, well you hang out with Cardi B now. Don't come looking for me. Okay, once you getting rejected by the whole rap community, and now you want me to save you. Nicki Minaj said, and I heard that in her voice. I heard that in Nicki's voice. Did Saucy Santana ever get? Did Saucy Santana ever have actual relationships with Diddy? I always want to know this. Did Diddy and Saucy Santana ever have actual relationships? This was clear. Stalker. Okay, I do see a gun. Okay, I do see a hoe. Watching Obsessed. Yes. And watching. Okay. So it's possible that Diddy could have watched um basically Saucy Santana getting taken care of. If you're picking up what I'm putting down. Okay, getting taken care of. That's why stalker obsessed watching. He was obsessed with watching him. Okay. Clock it. Clock it. All right. 7. Will Caresha ever put out another album? Will Caresha please ever put out another album? Your light irritates their demons. Okay. All right. Another one. Will Caresha? Ooh. Okay. Happiness hater. Okay. So it looks like Caresha is too focused on hating on Little Uzi Vert and JT for whatever reason. You see how she's looking at the couple and she's not with nobody, right? So I feel like Caresha for some like secretly hates on Lil Uzi Vert and JT's relationship. Um Only because she hates the way they shine. Their light disturbs her demons, okay? Because she's in a really dark place based on she feels like what they was able to move forward and do should have been her and Diddy. So it's a lot of cosplaying, meaning that um JT is mad at Caresha for rejecting her and running around with Saucy. Saucy is JT is mad. I mean, Caresha is mad at JT because she feels like that relationship she's having with Lil Uzi Vert should have been her and Diddy. But we all know what happened with that relationship. Okay, it came crashing down like a plane. All right. Number 8. Does Lil Uzi Vert love JT? I know Saucy Santana is saying that he didn't. Let's see. Does Lil Uzi Vert love JT? I know it's gonna come out a clear answer because I know he's in the dark magic. So this answer is gonna come out. Ooh. Okay. So we have drama starter. He feels like she's a drama starter. He's not with the drama. He's very cool and relaxed ass nigga. He's not with the fucking drama. He feels like she's a drama starter. He gonna get sick of it. He gonna leave her. Plug that team. If you look at Lil Uzi Vert, he's even in his music, he's very laid back, man. He reminds me of a fucking Ninja Turtle on a surfboard. Totally, dude. He don't got time for this shit. He don't got time. That irritates him. So what else about him? What else about her irritates him? What else about JT irritates Lil Uzi Vert? What else about JT irritates Lil Uzi Vert? Inside scoop, closer look, nosy, up in your business. Oh, she be up in his business. Yeah, I seen the time when she was when they was at the summer awards and he was sitting next to Ice Spice and they had got into it and she called him a groupie. Yeah, she's very, very insecure on him and he knows that too. He don't like that because like I said, once again, he's not a drama starter. He's very cool, key, and relaxed. What else irritates Lil Uzi Vert about JT? What else? This was clear. Okay, he feel like fake smiles. Okay, he feel like she fake smiles with him, like she's just doing it for the clout to be in this like celebrity relationship. Okay, um, romantic love affairs. Okay, so although he does enjoy their extra relations, okay, I don't know what she does to him, but for the most part, that's why he sticks around. He's addicted to her, but he don't appreciate the shit that she be starting. But does he love her? Yes or no? I understand all of that. Does he love her? Yes or no? Does he love her? Yes or no? Let's get down to the bottom of it. Lot came out. Does he love her? Yes or no? And a clear answer. Does Lil Uzi Vert love JT? Yes or no? I know some things annoys her about him, but I guess he wanted her to know that. Like, babes, don't. I want to wheel it in. I kind of like break it down before I spit it out. In other words, like I ain't want to give her a clear no because he does have some type of emotional feelings for her. Karmic friends. Can't fully trust them. Tension, secret competition. Keep your friends close and your enemies close to know. He just feels like I said, it's a karmic relationship. He feels like she's more of a friend. He enjoys her company. Like they would have been better off friends. He feels okay. That's not really somebody that you could love a friend. You know, I feel like he does love her as a friend, not a romantic partner. Okay, more like an ex fix, actual fix. Okay, it is what it is. Okay, okay. We're in number 9. Did Diddy unalive Kim Porter? That's what I wanted to know. Lego help me with this one. Did P. Diddy Combs, did Sean Combs, Puffy Combs, unalive Kim Porter, which is a baby mother? Yes or no? Did he unalive her? Did he had something to do with her unaliving? Did he have something to do with her unaliving? Ignoring. He's ignoring could mean that he knew she was sick and did nothing about it. He didn't get her the help that she needed. That's just like unaliving somebody. It's enabling. Let's because I want to look deep into this. What did he ignore? Like what was he ignoring? What was he ignoring? Long haul, long term intentions, interested in it to win it. Okay, so it was he was in it to win it somehow, some type of way by ignoring the fact that she was sick and not getting her the help that she needed. So he let her perish. He knew that she needed immediate attention, and he didn't. Only he knew, and he didn't get the attention that she needed. I got Black Sheep rebelling to find forms because information was going to get out about him to like ruin his career. Or she was writing the book though too, so he didn't necessarily do it. For instance, if you have a mother and she's unwell And there's a life insurance policy out on her for like fucking 500,000, $1 million. And you take a temperature, she has 104 fever, and it's just getting worse and worse. But you just let her sleep there and stay there, and say, hey, take some ibuprofen and go to sleep. Okay, but you're not actually taking her to go get actual medical help. Okay, is what I got. Anything else, Alewa? This is good. I know this is what it was because I had read this from another psychic, so it's not shocking that these cards came out. Yeah, he's on to his new boo. Focused on his new boo. She was his old boo. Not really attention needed based. Um, the cleanse. Okay, cleaning his record. He felt like he cleaned his record by getting rid of her. By Felicia also came out. Blues, scared, heavy emotions, mental distress. Yeah, probably was worried about that book coming out. Like I said, whatever she was getting ready to write in there. I don't know whatever happened to the book she was supposed to be writing. What was the vibes concerning this matter? The day of, the day that he visited her, the day that like what that Puffy Combs visited Kim Porter and realized the dire need of help that she needed. What was his vibes? What was his vibes towards her? Hopeless, lost, depression, suicide. Yeah, right. Okay. Acting, glow up, new opportunities, new career, successful business. Focused on, oh, Illuminati sign. Illuminati sign. Sacrifice. Yeah. That, when you sacrifice a family member or somebody close to you like that, you have a big glow up after that. Missing you, let's talk reunion. So, fake shit after she passed away, fake shit. Missing, like when it reminds me of that song, every day I pray I be missing you. Just the song they did for Biggie Smalls when he passed away. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. How quick he is to jump inside of the booth and act like he's hurt. This man doesn't have a passionate bone in his body. Clock it. Very demonic. Very cold. Very strategic. Hence why when he was in the courtroom, he had them playing on this big screen how good of a father he is and how he changed. He got these inmates on some type of a program to help them. Yeah, one of those manipulative, narcissistic. All right. Lastly, so I don't need to keep getting into that. We already see he's a monster. He didn't help her. He didn't help her get the medical attention she needed, and he knew, therefore, she was going to be unalived. And he just sat back and waited. Hence why none of the kids were there when she passed away, allegedly. Hence why none of the kids were there when she passed away, allegedly. All of this is alleged. Keep that in mind. But that's what the cards say. Clock it. Okay. Lastly, was Cassie's lawsuit against P. Diddy just a money grab? I already know the answer to that, but we'll still look anyway, just for the shits and giggles. She wanted him back. It was exactly what people say. She was pissed off. He was running around with Caresha, giving her everything that she felt like she was supposed to get, and she was just left from the outside looking in, broke as a joke, and living an average lifestyle, and that was her meal ticket. Clock it. Clock it. Anything else? Anything else concerning Cassie and this money grab? Like what? Anything else concerning Cassie and this money grab? Oh, he left her with an actually transmitted disease that she can't get rid of. She wanted to make sure he kissed her ass on the way out. Ego was involved. Her ego get in the way of relationship, etc. Of course, him and Carisha's relationship. Okay, so that's very clear. A very clear answer there. Okay. What I wanted to know is what we know that JT felt rejected by Caresha by being like closer with Saucy Santana. Hence the reason why she's always thrown under the bus. What else? What were the rejections that she felt? Why did JT feel rejected by okay, off the top I got of my head, too busy winning, too busy winning. Shit, it's like I can't hang out with you right now. Just like they'll get off the stage and it's like, okay, I'm done with you. We did our part. We went up there, we acted like we were like, city girls against the world, but like, yeah, that's an image. But in my real life, it's me and Saucy. That's my bestie. Who are you? Right? Too busy winning with Diddy, going around shopping, clock it. Oh yeah, we're the new popular one, not you and little Uzi Vert. You know what I mean? It's about me and Diddy. And then that went crashing, and then happiness hater. Deep down on her soul. Okay? Will Caresha ever put an album out? Of course not. She's too busy, all right, feeling like she still needs JT to put a battery on her back. Running around with Saucy Santana still. Feeling like she's too busy winning. If she don't get into her business and figure out what she's gonna do, she's gonna run out of money. Clock it. Why did JT? What else did JT feel rejected about concerning Caresha? What else? She found peace with her current state. Okay, yeah, okay. All right. Find peace with current state of being. Okay, yeah. So she was once jealous of her and Diddy as well. So it's crazy because JT was mad at some point because Caresha and Diddy were all popular, and they felt like that put her and Lil Uzi Vert's relationship on the back burner, right? But her being too busy winning and stuff like that, and kind of like shutting her out. Um, and then later on, it's wound up being Caresha. Oh, okay, okay. So the spirit guys literally told me and wanted me to tell Caresha that little Uzi Vert taught JT how to do black magic and basically do a reverse candle as far as the relationship. And that's how come at one point Caresha and P. Diddy was like the popular couple, and then that whole shit went crashing down. And then next thing you know, her and Lil Uzi Vert is back on top. Clock it. Clock it. That's what I heard. Allegedly. Okay. Overcome and also get back on your feet, gain from difficult situations. Okay. So yeah, she, like I said, she was looking down, feeling left out. You see how somebody's just looking down, like just looking down? Yeah, she just felt left out. It's like, what else? Anything else? Listen to your body mentally and physically upward. Okay. Yeah. So see how she has the shell to her ear? Like blocking everybody out. Like I said, the same thing keep coming out again. She felt like she was jealous of her and P. Diddy's relationship and Saucy Santana, and the fact that Caresha just had a show to her motherfucking ear, just young Humrayan Cure. Who is JT? Young Humrayan Cure. Okay, too busy fucking winning. All right. And she's just left from the outside looking in. Okay, so that's what it says. That's what the cards say. And as far as them ever doing music again, like I said, they're JT's uninterested. JT is, don't get it fucked up too. JT is uninterested, not Caresha. If JT was to come tell Caresha, come on, let's go back do music together, Caresha will come running. It's JT that walked away. All right. Um why is JT holding back the album? Why is JT holding back? Ooh, this one came flying out, y'all. Soulmate. It's just her. It's just all about her and Lil Uzi Vert right now. Yep. She said no. It was about you and Diddy. Remember, and you left me in the call. No, that's about me and Lil Uzi Vert. Fry, baby, fry. Damn. Um, Caresha, you do realize that you don't need no battery in your back, right? You do realize that you was on that rap album as well, right? You do realize that you could go out and put your solo. You do realize that, right? You do realize that, right? Especially you still got ties and connections to Diddy's producers. Stop playing. Stop. You in your own head. You in your own head. And also I got ooh. Also I got from the spirit guides that Saucy Santana um basically did a destiny swap with Caresha that she don't know about. And that's how come he's putting out music and she's not. Clock it. Destiny swapping. He did a ritual destiny swap, used a piece of Carisha's hair. Yep. I got that. Yep. Clock it. Clock it. And did a destiny swap with Carisha. And that's why Carisha got a gag order and Carisha is stuck. But Saucy Santana keep putting out music. Clock it. Why he ain't put on the remix? Clock it. Clock it. Clocked it. Okay. Uninterested. Why else is JT uninterested? Yeah, because something's gonna come out the car, something's gonna come straight to me. Like downloads. Understand that. Oh, that car flipped over real nice. We're gonna get a good one out of this. Why is JT uninterested concerning Carisha? Alexa gave us 3. Yeah, she said she got bigger and better things to do now. She left you behind. She's climbing up the ladder of succession. She left you behind, Carisha. Now she feels the expansion. Pursue bigger and greater endeavors. I'm out, babes. Toodles. Toodles, spread your wings. She got the confidence. You don't, she said. That was Carisha talking about some JT gives me confidence. JT gives me confidence. Hunger. Hunger. Give me your platform, Carisha. Give me your platform and your community, babes. I'll show you how to do this. Clock it. Clock it. Because you shitting me or kidding me? You're shitting me or kidding me? You better go ahead and get back in that studio and start running up them numbers and acting like that you know that P. Diddy ain't gonna come save you. Them days is over. Like I said, confidence that leads to freedom and growth. She got the confidence that leads to freedom and growth that you do not have. And she knows that you feel like she gave that to you, Carisha, so she gonna use that every time. So you need to get out of that and you need to do a reverse spell. You need to do a candle reverse spell with Saucy Santana's name on it, Carisha. And you also need to do a unhexing candle. Yeah. Yeah. He destiny swapped with you, babes. When was Saucy Santana ever doing music? Did he come in the industry as doing music, or he came in the industry as a dick sucker? He came in the industry as a groupie, I mean, if you understand what I'm saying with that. Like, does that make sense? Does that make sense? Make it make sense. Make it make sense, okay? All right, cool. Then we have law of attraction, thoughts become things. Yeah. He manifested that. I hate to see that. And see, that's the thing that you gotta be real careful. I will say with certain people, but I'm not gonna say what I really want to say. You feel me? But you gotta be real careful with people who suffer from identity crises. Because when they suffer, how they do one thing is how they do everything. And when they're suffering from an identity crisis concerning their own gender, imagine the other identity crisis that they have of feeling like I should be a rapper. Like, ooh, let me do a suck Carisha's energy up. Yeah, she'll never guess it. I'm her best friend. I got the wolves over her eyes whole time, manifesting it whole time, destiny swapping whole time, whole time. So if hopefully somebody would get this video to Carisha, please. And yeah, you need to get back in the studio. You need to do a reverse spell. You need to put a Saucy Santana name up in there, up in that candle. And you need to do a simple destiny regain back your destiny. Because it was taken from Santana. Clock it. I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. That's what's in the cards. Okay? So yeah. JT said, I'm on to bigger and better things, boots. I'm on to bigger and better things, boots, and expansion, boots. I left you behind. I might be on my 12th album, my 12th single by the time you try to put one out. Clock it, because you need me. You forgot? You don't need that girl. You do not need JT. JT suffering from bad karma right now. Okay? From constantly, well, her negativity. Why does she have to do a video in the first place talking about, oh, before she became famous, I won't fuck with Nicki Minaj. If I was gonna hang out with somebody when I get famous, it's gonna be Cardi B. You see what I'm saying? Keep your mouth shut. Hush. That's why Caresha moves in silent moves. And you run your mouth too much. Caresha, you run your, I mean, not Caresha, JT, you run your mouth too motherfucking much. You need to get on Caresha time. But Caresha need to get unsilenced. She's been silenced. That's why this came out concerning her. Does Caresha really care about P. Diddy? She's been silenced. All right? She's been silenced by Saucy Santana, not even P. Diddy. Nicki Minaj deems JT a fucking groupie. Okay? And she got the screenshot evidence of it because JT put a video out, like I said, stating exactly what I just stated. It's out. That's why you gotta be careful what you put out. Right? Be very careful what you say. I don't think when she did that video, everybody thought she was really gonna blow up to be who she is today. I don't think that. And yeah, Diddy was watching Saucy Santana. Diddy was watching Saucy Santana with who? Let's get the news. Diddy was watching Saucy Santana. Who? Oh, I got the pasta. I got TD Jakes, y'all. I'm about to throw up. I got TD Jakes, y'all. Wow. Who was Diddy? Who Diddy was watching Saucy Santana and what? Oh my God. Quick Getaways. He was the runner. So when actual relations were happening, Saucy Santana was the bottom and he was the runner. The runner, skirt, skeet, leaving skeet all over. Okay? Leaving skeet all over the place. Skirt. All I heard was skeet. How's that song go? It's some song when he be like ski or turn to the wall, ski and ski or get Bruce on them, get loose on them. You know, that's a song. Let's all be juicy. This is funny, but I swear to God, it's true. Ooh, look, yep, supersize. Two of them, supersize, too much, excessive. Yeah, because TD Jakes and Saucy Tanner is too big, too big. Too big, I heard. Too big, black gorillas. Like literally in that voice, like, I cannot make this shit the fuck up. What else? What else we gotta say about this escapade between TD Jakes and Saucy Santana and Diddy being the watcher? Like what gave us 3. Fell to the side. Let's look at it. Assistance was needed in the matter. Ain't no telling what type of assistance was needed. We do know there was legal paperwork filed, but it wasn't legal paperwork filed in real life. It was legal paperwork filed in the heavens due to TD Jake's connection with church, and God took account. Okay, he took account. He got that in his files, baby. There ain't gonna be a repentance you can do. Okay, receipts. Guilty as charged and exposed. So yeah, TDJ's wound up getting exposed behind this. The receipts did come out. Now we ain't never know Saucy Santana was connected to this, but I'm telling you that he is allegedly. The card says allegedly. Okay, so this is really good. And then there was also drugs involved with that. You know what I mean? One of them were on drugs. I don't know if both. All right, but we do know the beans got spilled behind that TD Jakes. Okay, and God made account of it. Also, this is good. This is good. Who silenced? We're gonna move. We're gonna. Even though I heard it, who silenced Caresha? Who silenced Caresha? We wanna know. Okay, who silenced Caresha? Who silenced Caresha? Please. Who silenced Caresha? Please. Who silenced her? Okay. Got soulmate. It didn't necessarily come out, but it's at the top. I'll just. Who silenced her? Need a clear answer. Who silenced Caresha? Please. Who silenced Caresha? Please. Who silenced Caresha, please, and her music career? Who silenced her? Somebody she looks at like family. But I said, her inner circle. Chuck! Fuck it. Who silenced Caresha, please? Y'all see the cards coming out right in front of y'all face. Who silenced Caresha, please? Who silenced her? Everything about her is hush hush now. Poor baby. She must feel like she's drowning. Come to me, babe. I'll help you get out of it. I'll help you reverse that spell. If you don't, how can you fix something you don't? Ooh. Somebody don't want me to fix it, baby, neither. Because all these cards came out salty. Somebody that was salty her. Remember I said she must feel like she's drowning? What came out at the top? Drowning. Yeah. Okay, they put her name in a name jar. In a water jar? They put her name in water in a jar. They put her name in water in a jar. And that's why she feel like she's drowning all the time. And she tells people that. Like when I'm sleeping, I feel like I can't breathe. I feel like I'm swimming. Okay? Because they literally I mean this destiny swapping was so strong, y'all. This is good. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I just said she must feel like she's drowning. The drown card came out. I can't make this up. Drowning, right? Over your head, overextended, rock bottom, salty, big, bitter, and petty. She's gonna see this video and gain an epiphany and say, "Holy shit! Holy shit!" I thought Santana was like my friendship. Friendship is in the middle of there. Person I looked at as my inner circle and family. Who would have thought this other person would have silenced me? Okay, so they could destiny swap me. Wow. I hate to get in between friends because you know they were really close, allegedly. But that's not what the cards say. That's not what the cards say. Okay, and ain't no doubling back with JT. JT already got a fire in her ass that she finna rise to the top. And eventually one day she visions herself looking down. I'm gonna show you. She literally visions herself like this, looking down at Caresha. Looking down at Caresha, please, from a higher, okay, from somewhere. And Caresha's career being nowhere near, being like a one-hit wonder, a thing of the past. This is crazy. It's deep. But would it really be? Would I really get able to be your own friends? It really be your own family and your own friends sleeping with the enemy. This was deep, y'all. All right, y'all finna go. I feel like I got all the information out these cards that I needed. Let's just use. I'm gonna use one card for each pal to clarify with the weight tarot. What's going on with bad karma for Caresha? What's going on with the bad karma? Okay, starting shit, but all about her marriage, all about her relationship with Lil Uzi Vert. What's going on with Saucy Santana and Jay-Z? I mean, and JT, that was the actual answer. What's going on with Saucy Santana and JT? Is JT bad karma? But also what I feel like was going on between them is the marriage between Caresha and Santana. That's the answer. The marriage between, I had to go back and look at the question so I could really understand why the card. What's going on with number 2 is Saucy Santana and Caresha in cahoots against JT? I got yes with the rejection card, remember? Okay, clarify that. This is good, y'all. I'm gonna do some signs when I get back. What's going on? Marriage keeps coming the fuck out. It's Saucy Santana and Caresha in cahoots. Yeah, they married. Remember I told you that JT is jealous of that marriage between them two. They're not physically married. They married because right now they are the same fucking person because Saucy Santana literally destiny swapped. with Caresha. So it's the same person. They're in a marriage. They're in a destiny swap marriage that Caresha is in fucking oblivious about, allegedly. Okay, but look, that came out twice. Look at that. No coincidence there. Who has Caresha silenced? Somebody hanging around her. Hangman. Hangman. The hanged man. That's a okay. Wants her destiny. Wants to take control. Lead the way. Destiny swap. What's going on with JT and Caresha? Whatever to music together? Clarify that. In another world. I heard that in JT's literally funky ass voice. In another world. In another world. I'm not receiving that fucking offer. I'm a fucking Libra. Who's the fucking Libra? I don't even know their signs, but Libra came out. That got to be either Caresha or JT. Definitely Libra came out. Libra came out. I don't know who's the Libra. I'm about to find out after this. If y'all know who's the Libra, leave it in the comments. Is it Caresha or JT? One of them. Lil Uzi Vert. Somebody. Okay. Um. Nicki Minaj calling JT a groupie. What about it? That's funny as hell. What about it? What about it? Clarify that. What about it? You throw mad cards behind here. That's too many to get an answer. What about it? Oh yeah. Somebody's a Leo. I don't know who the Leo is. I know that Nicki Minaj is a Sag, but also it's about her looking back at something that JT said. This card is about looking back. Okay, and either being happy or unhappy. He's really supposed to be unhappy, but this was in reverse. Okay. Yeah, she wasn't happy with something that JC said, and she had to really gain the strength to be like, fuck it. No. You said what you said. You said what you said, and you meant that. And I got that in her funny I got that in her funny alter ego Roman voice. The Roman voice. You said what you said. You said what you said. Okay. Last 5, 6. The Saucy Santana, and what's going on with the extra relationship between Saucy Santana, P. Diddy Washington, and TD Jakes? Yeah. 8 pipes. A lot of piping going on. Edward Scissorhands. Just multiple choices. Yes. It was more people involved too. They say it's telling me think more like 6 people in a room and not 3. Say less, clock it. All right. What's going on with Caresha put out an album. She's hating right now. She's okay. He says that she will eventually, but the one when she finally does get the strength to pull it out, she's gonna have to do this reverse spell to get back the destiny swapping that Saucy Santana did on her, and so that way she can get back to her Bitcoin again. Until then, she's gonna be stuck focusing on what's going on with JT and what could have been between her and Diddy, because her light irritates their demons. Clock it. Because JT and Lil Uzi Vert are very demonic people. Lil Uzi Vert got JT into it. Okay. 8. Did Lil Uzi Vert fuck with what's going on with Lil Uzi Vert and JT's relationship? I mean, I already said they feel like they should be friends. What does the WIT Tarot said? A fool. Yeah, it's foolish. That relationship is not. That relationship ain't nothing but a show. Okay. Number 9. Did P Diddy unalive Kim Porter? Did P Diddy unalive Kim Porter? 20. Did P Diddy unalive Kim Porter? Mm-hmm. 7 times. In other words, not the first time that he tried. He finally was able to make it happen after 6 tries and won on the 7th time. Illusion. Definitely gave very much illusions, and then it ended there. And lastly was Cassie's lawsuit, just a big money grab from Diddy. We did get, yes, her ego was hurt, but happened because his relationship with him and Caresha. Damn, this shit is like, this shit goes in circles. Just give me a headache. Yeah, he didn't like the way he didn't give equal balance. He didn't give equal balance to the both of them. He treated one better than the other. He filled into her cup and took from hers. He filled into Carisha's cup and took from hers. She felt like what Caresha had should have been hers. She worked too hard. She did too many things for him. She felt like she deserves that. Okay, y'all? And that is the tea. Okay, that is the tea concerning these questions. Y'all, I'm about to upload this and y'all have fun with it. Uh, to run it down, to give you a last rundown. Um, the uh the bad karma is that JT's getting this bad karma. Okay, and she's jealous of the union between Caresha and Saucy Santana. Okay, um, and then it's mainly because JT feels rejected. Okay, by Caresha and Saucy. Okay, and she on her high horse now. Okay, she feel like she won. Okay, her and Lil Uzi Vert did that black magic on Diddy and Caresha relationship, and that's how come they back on top. Okay, as far as her being silenced, we all know she's being silenced by Saucy Santana with a destiny swap. Okay. JT is very, very, very much uninterested. Libra came out uninterested. Doesn't receive any want to receive any offers as far as doing music with Caresha again, ever again. She said in another world, in another world. Okay, as far as Nicki Minaj, yeah, she don't fuck with you. She ain't like she had to get the strength. You know, she liked you, but she had to get the strength to go. That took her some strength because she was already tired of going in on Cardi B's ass, and she had to get the strength to fix you because of what you said, and because you're a black woman, she didn't really go as hard as she wanted to go. Okay, she just said highly unlikely that she's going to show your image. She could have said dog faced blah 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 that said X Y and Z. I mean, she could have went in because we know she's good with the insults, right? She kept it very plain. That's why the strength card she had to get the strength to keep it plain when she found out how you really felt about her before you blew up because it still hurt her. She thought that, but now she deems you a groupie because she sees who you really are. Okay. Yeah, it's a lot going on with TD Jakes, Diddy, and Saucy Santana. Yeah, that was looking like a hot sweat sausage box. Okay, a lot of teas that got spilled. Very much big back energy. Okay, to break it down, I'm just breaking it down. Lastly, okay, before we close out, um, JT is going to be able to come back once she sees this video and she realizes what happened to her with the destiny swap and her and Saucy Santana's finna go relationship finna go down. You're not even going to really going to see JT with Saucy Santana because it's already happening now. And she went to go get her cards read and somebody else told her what happened. Clock it. Somebody else already told her this. Clock it. So this is going to be an extra confirmation on that. Okay. Um, Lastly, number three. Lastly, number eight. The Lil Uzi Vert. Lil Uzi Vert looks at JT like a best friend. They on the run, having fun. Yeah, he has a lot. He has a lot of fun with her. And as far as actually, but he doesn't. He's not romantically in love with her. Does that make sense? Diddy did unalive allegedly Kim Porter, but by not helping her out, he just didn't help her out. And he tried many of times other ways. Okay, I'm getting like poisoning, just breaking her down mentally, like trying to have a unalive her own self. But it was many other things. He was always on to a new boo. She was expendable. Okay, yeah, and he just did not get her the proper medical attention that she needed. So that's kind of like the doctor that unalived Michael Jackson. Okay, allegedly that he knew that he was giving him these drugs that got him really. Not that I'm saying that P didn't give her drugs, but he basically participated in her unaliving by not getting her the medical attention that she needed. Point blank and fucking period. Okay. And lastly, yes, that was a money grab. She was, like I said, Cassie was mad that he gave her actually transmitted disease, P Diddy, that she could never get rid of allegedly. She wanted him back. She wanted that life back. She's born in that relationship with that husband that she in now. She wanted him to send him flowers and kiss her ass at the same time. Her ego was hurt and get in the way of that relationship between Caresha and Diddy. So it was so many people that was jealous of that relationship between P Diddy and Caresha. JT was one of them. Saucy Santana was the other one, even though he was indulgent. But and definitely Cassie. So ain't no telling how many others. Okay, so anybody that gets with PZ got to be careful because he has too many jealous, envious ex girlfriends with it. Okay, and like I said, she felt like it wasn't the energy that he was giving Caresha. He wasn't giving her. She felt like she deserved those cuts. She deserved that respect and that treatment that Caresha got. She didn't get that, and she wished that that was her. Okay, and y'all ain't hearing from me. I'm out. Libra on the board. Leo on the board. Came out. Okay. So I'm out. Bye. Leave a comment, subscribe, share with a friend. Let's definitely comment. Let me know what you think because so many things that came out. I was shocked. Like the Destiny swapping. I did not see that. TD Jakes. I definitely didn't think about that. Um. And well, the jealousy, girls are always jealous. Girlfriends are always jealous most of the time of when their significant other gets a boyfriend or girlfriend that probably outshines them or they're not in one. That makes sense. But anyway, I'm out, y'all. See y'all on the other side. Bye.